guys, welcome to Cataclysm Season 5. I am Benny22, same speaker that killed Wahoo. Yeah. Okay, so this season, it's a FFA Soulbrothers, which means that each player was scattered into a world. There are 3 different worlds. So there'll be like 10 people in each world, and at the end of episode 4, I believe, we all get scattered into a 4th world, and that's where meetup will be happening. And my world is the Drought world, which is why I have these water buckets here. So the Drought world causes a severe lack of vegetation. All grass turned into dirt, and all leaves, flowers, and carrots and potatoes will be removed, and all water above Y40 is evaporated, and that's why I have these 3 water buckets. I think that's all. These are the players. So, I'm just gonna start off this by saying that this is the first time I'm gonna be doing solo commentary, and I'm gonna be pretty terrible at it. So, if you wanna watch someone who's gonna have good commentary, I would recommend Sir Please Stop. He is very funny, especially in solo commentary. Alright. I think I got all of that out of the way. I'll just do some game specifics. It's 5 episodes long. Meetup is at the end of episode 6. So there's specifics for this world. All water above Y30 will be removed. There are no leaves to compensate for this. All mobs will have a 1% chance of dropping an apple. Pigs have an 8% chance of dropping an apple. There's no vegetation. All grass is turned into coarse dirt, as you can see. As all surface water will be removed, there won't be sugar cane to compensate for this. Sheep will drop 2 sugar cane rather than wool. And I have 4 sugar cane right now. So, other than that, I think we're good. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna be talking about like the game and stuff. So it's gonna be pretty boring. At least I think it's going to be. But if you find me funny, then great. If you don't find me funny, then I agree with you, honestly. Because I'm not very funny, I should say. But looks like we got a decent spawn here. We have some chickens already and sugarcane. We're next to the world border factory near the corner. The map's only 500 by 500 blocks. Like, the radius is 500. Seeing as there are only 10 players in each world. In the last world map we'll have 1,000 radius. There are also some gentlemen's agreements, like, villager trading is not going to be allowed. Enchanting a fire aspect is not going to be allowed. So if you see a fire aspect enchantment in your enchantment table, you are not allowed to take it. And, you can still use, like, if you find a book with fire aspect on it, you can still use that, I believe. And, bookshelves are off. As well as PvP's on 2nd episode, heads are on, healing 3, absorption's off, horses off, nether's off, stalking's not allowed, stealing is. I'm gonna try not to roller coaster, for even more boring content than it probably already is. I think that is all. Alright, so, during the, like, preparation for this game, I guess, oh, there's some cows, I guess, good. But during the preparation for this game, I came up with like a few different topics, I guess, that I'd like to talk about during this game, seeing as there's not going to be much to talk about. And the first one is how I found out about r/ultra hardcore. So let's go. So I used to play on my private SMP that we just did with a couple IRL friends, and that was fun for a while, but after like the first 2 months of it, it started getting boring because people were like tired of it, worn out, I guess you could say, of SMP. So they just like they took a break, I guess. And I was not willing to take a break at that point because I was highly addicted to the game, like I still am now. And I was looking, just googling like fun things to do in Minecraft that like kind of involves PvP, because I've always been like a PvP oriented type of guy. Not saying I'm good at it, but I just like PvP more than building or whatever. So I was looking, and I found the Eximius gaming website. So I said, oh, that looks pretty cool, and I joined a couple games, and I did decently well, I guess. In the first couple games, I think I actually won one of my first games. And so then a couple days later, I was in the lobby waiting for another game to open, and I saw someone advertise a Reddit FFA in the chat. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll try this out while I'm waiting for a game to start. So I did, and it was pretty fun, I guess. I did fairly well, I guess. I got a kill in my first Reddit game. I don't remember who was on, but I ended up enchanted with diamond boots and like 3 gapples, I guess. So, being the overconfident player that I was, and probably still am today, I say, wow, I think I'm gonna win this game. Because I did not know there were still very good people in that game. And, so I went to 0-0, and on the way there, I found a young lad named Irene number, and, died. Didn't go well. So, yeah. So, even though I died, and I got, like, seriously outplayed, I had, like, a good time, so, I found the match post of that game, and I checked out the Reddit, and I saw that there were a bunch more, like, games being posted on the Reddit. So, most of them were Teams games, and at that time I didn't have a mic, or any friends, really, like, online. So I just looked for the FFAs on the calendar, and, yeah, I found a couple that I liked, or that I guess I liked, I don't know, and so I played them, and then, I saw, like, a lot of Eximius players that I recognized from before playing those games, so I started, when I got a mic in like, March 2014, by the way, I found Eximius in December 2013, so when I got a mic in March of that next year, I started playing random Teams games, and those were fun for a change, I guess. Like, it's good to have a different experience as opposed to just playing an FFA every single time. And then I don't know, I just kept doing that until about 2015, like February 2015. I started talking to Ixolok, who is in this game. I believe he's in my world right now. But I started talking to him, and he thought I was a pretty cool dude, I guess. Okay, at this. Okay, I hope I didn't pass a blacksmith. But, if I did that, I'm a dumbass, but, where was I? So I started talking to Ixolok. I guess he thought I was a pretty neat dude. So he was trying to get me into this friend group, Harvard. Eventually did in about April. So then I started talking to these guys as opposed to just people, random people in random teams games, and I guess you'd say I'm pretty fond of them to the other people. Yeah, so I got invited to play this season of Cataclysm by Jester, and I happily accepted, I guess. So here we are. Oh yeah, this is being recorded on February 27th, I think that's the date. So it's almost my 2-year anniversary in this community. Like, actually, I don't count the months that I didn't have a mic as like me being in the community. So yeah, 2 years almost. So that's pretty neat. Otherwise, I haven't seen any sheep. Well, I have, but they haven't given me apples. I'm pretty sure that's what gave me the apples. You see. No, pigs and all mobs have 1% chance, and pigs have 8% chance. So I'd like to get at least like 2 of those before going down, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible. Yeah. I wonder if hostile mobs like you drop out. So, as you can see, there are very many good players in this game. So I'm not expecting to do very well. I'll be happy if I get a kill, I guess. There's some sheep. Yeah, I'll be happy if I get a kill. This is only my second recorded round. It's my first FFA recorded round. So I didn't get a kill. The first one was in, which is Restriction Season 5, and that is being uploaded right now as of recording this. Yeah, so, if you didn't watch that, oops, but, yeah, so I'd like it if I could get a kill, but make me pretty satisfied with this season, I guess. Give me apples. I don't want to stay. Okay, so we get scattered into the new world at the end of episode 3. The start of episode 4, I guess. So I should probably get like a bunch of food. I should probably explain. I'll explain the last world as I will be getting TP into there. So, I got another apple. Okay, that's good. We'll go down there. But the 4th world at the end of episode 3, it will be scattered. Everyone will be scattered into the 4th world, which is it is basically what our Earth today would look like if all the pollution keeps happening like it is now. So caves will be generated the same, however the surface will be completely barren. Animals will also not spawn at the start of episode 4. All remaining players will be scattered into that world. So we have to get like surface materials before that. So passive mobs do not spawn. Not completely sure about any other specifics. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really dark until I find some coal. So sorry about that. Just gonna have to bear with it until I find some coal. But yeah. So I think my situation's going pretty decent right now. I have a good amount of feathers. I have definitely enough food. I have 2 apples. I can make books. So there's a cave here. Looking for some coal right now. I do not see any though. There's some. Just get these torches started up right now. There we go. That's better. Now you guys can actually see. So, no one's taking like a significant amount of damage. Sloper is taking 2 hearts. Everyone else is above or at 90%. Yeah. So, this roster is very scary. I'm not comfortable with fighting more than half of this roster, I'd say, as I'm not very good, and a bunch of these people are very good. So, yeah, it's gonna be hard to get a kill. But if I do, I'll be pretty satisfied. Yeah. This looks like a decent cave, I guess. Oh, never mind. Fuck. Oh, it goes on. No, it doesn't. Oh, shit. Get a bunch of coal. Well, this sucks. I might have to do a little bit of staircasing, which will not be good footage, but I don't really think I'm gonna have any other options. I think I'll just do a 2x1 from like the lowest point in this cave, and if I don't find anything or like hear any lava, ooh, that was a bad one, bad voice crack, but if I don't find anything, I'll do like maybe 1 or 2 staircases, and then if not, I'll just go back up to the surface and try to look for another cave, I guess. I'm gonna try to avoid fighting in this world, which means till episode 4. But if there is someone in my cave, I'm depending on the player and their situation, I might attempt to slay them.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Also, I have some background noise. My parents just got home. If I mute my mic, I will either be that will be the cause, or just I don't have anything to talk about. So yeah, I can already see there's gonna be shitty commentary, but I'm trying my best. So what can you do?
Microphone muted.